What's going on, guys? Today is Valentine's Day, and I wore this holiday appropriate shirt, you know, because of sex. The cat's a pussy. But seriously, happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there, and I hope you're spending this day with that special someone. If not, you have me, and may I say, damn, you're looking pretty good today. Did you do something new to your hair? If you don't have any hair, you have some pretty eyes. And if you don't have any eyes, well, then I guess we're gonna have to get creative with some eye sockets now, aren't we? But instead of going out and finding myself a real girlfriend, I thought it would be more fun to talk about 10 fictional characters' relationship in this top 10 list. God, I'm alone. Before I start this list, let me say that this list is based off of my opinion. It's what I like to see in anime couples. So if you disagree, or if you like some couples I didn't mention, or if you don't like a couple that I did mention, just let me know down below. Don't be an asshole about it. I mean, come on. Today is a day about love, so I wish you all plenty of boobs and butt and penis if that's your thing. You know, I don't judge. And if you enjoyed this discussion, make sure you leave a like, click that notification bell, subscribe, share it with a friend, do whatever you have to do. And without further ado, that kind of rhyme, that should be a rapper. I mean, JB the rapper, that would be some dope ass shit. But anyway, here's the list. The infamous Death Note duo, Light and Misa. Because what a better way to start off a list than two serial killers. Now, I didn't say this was going to be a loving top 10, but I just can't think of awesome anime couples and not see these two psychos in my head. For some reason, I think I need help. But anyway, their dysfunctional, murderous relationship puts them at the lowest point of this list because there really wasn't love between them. Well, it was one-sided. They were a powerful couple until Light, spoilers, saw the light, if you catch my drift. But the love they shared was unquestionable. That is, if you define love as one person being madly in love with the other, but the other using the infatuated one as a pawn and is planning to become the god of the world and putting bad people and not so bad people's names in a magical notebook that kills them. What a beautiful story. But seriously, Light, fuck you, man. Fuck you. You deserved what you got. L was my favorite character. You didn't have to do what you did. I'm not going to go into spoilers, but seriously, Light, middle fingers up. Gohan and Vegeta. I felt that somewhere on this list I had to put a Dragon Ball couple for some reason. Goku and Chi-Chi really aren't romantic. Vegeta and Bulma almost made it on this list because of "That's my power!" But I had to give the spot to Mr. and Mrs. Ginyu Force knockoff because for a while they actually resembled a real family, even if that real family made Gohan's big, bad, manly Saiyan body deteriorate. I mean, seriously, go lift weights or something while the baby's asleep. I mean, if giving up martial arts and a few badass transformations for love isn't romantic, I don't know what is. At least Gohan seems to be back to his badass mystic form in the latest arc of Dragon Ball Super. Hopefully anyway, crossing my fingers. Eren and Mikasa. Although technically not a couple, I ship them so fucking hard. I mean, seriously, anyone who doesn't see these two getting together at the end of the story, if both of them survive until the end anyway, is completely blind. I mean, come on. And I'm pretty sure you ship them just like I do. I mean, she's obviously into him. Look at the sign. She gets jealous, she protects him like the most badass ride or die girlfriend already, and even slaughters titans for him. I mean, who wouldn't want a female doing all that stuff for them? I mean, I would bone the hell out of a woman who saved me from titans. And speaking of titans, Eren is still like, I'll kill them all, whereas Mikasa is secretly thinking, Eren, come kill this pussy. If anyone else was making this video and they had to choose a couple from Fairy Tail, I'm pretty sure most people would say Natsu and Lucy, but nah, fuck that. There's still Gajeel and Levi for the motherfucking win. I mean, come on, that last breath Levi gave Gajeel was obviously an excuse to kiss his manly iron lips. I mean, yeah, he did kind of have to breathe, but she knew what she was doing. Plus, they were underwater, and I bet things got a little bit wetter down there, if you catch my drift. I mean, seriously, all she had to do was write the word air, and she could have given Gajeel air that way. And I believe he said something about that, but no, she just wanted to taste his sweet, sweet metal lips. But as far as couples in Fairy Tail go, I do believe besides Gray and Juvia, these two have the most development in terms of actually becoming an official couple. I mean, they're basically already official. And if Naruto has taught us anything, girls always pick the cool guys that almost killed them. Ah, love. Kaneki and Toka. Another implied pairing, yeah, but this is the last one of the list, I promise. But if you do not see these two lovebirds rubbing their gross, sticky, slithery Kagane together by the end of Tokyo Ghoul, you, my friend, are crazier than Kaneki was in his centipede form. Although Tokyo Ghoul is by no means a love story, it's actually one of the most tragic tales I've read in a while. But Kaneki and Toka, they're going to be the beautiful flower to bloom in these times of death and carnage. Pretty poetic, huh? I didn't know I had it in me. And we know our boy Kaneki fell in love as soon as Toka slapped that big, gross pile of man flesh into his mouth in the very first episode. That's love right there. But seriously, even though they are not officially a couple, we all know what's going to happen by the end of the series if they both survive. And they are going to be one of the most badass couples that ever badass coupled. We all know how OP Kaneki is, especially the manga readers. And Toka isn't really a pushover herself, so that's going to be a badass husband and wife duo right there. And their kid, man, I don't even want to start on their kid. He's going to be a monster. But seriously, the real reason that they are on this list is because the chemistry between those two is damn near unmatched. Although their relationship started off very rocky, with Kaneki being like, I don't want to be a monster like you, and then her slapping him in the face with some meat. It's pretty much evolving into something great. I mean, there's still some tension there, but we know that they're going to end up loving the fuck out of each other, if they already don't. And speaking of tragic tales, this relationship was pretty much doomed from the start. From Akami got killed, Tatsumi, and mine. These two heroes or anti-heroes, depending on how you look at it, found love in a hopeless place. Why did I just say that? That song is going to be stuck in my head now. But in their line of work, you really don't get much opportunity to date. So why not date a fellow killer? But the love that grew between the two truly was a beautiful one until she tragically died in his arms and he became ice crystal dust or something. But still beautiful. At least in the manga, their time was longer by a little bit anyway. I don't really read the manga anymore. I don't know if mine or Tatsumi did die in the manga, but we know what happened in the anime. Damn, Akami got killed was amazing, but also very, very depressing. I really shouldn't have to explain why this legendary anime couple is on this list, Inuyasha and Kagome. I mean, come on. I remember staying up late as a youngin' just so I could watch this amazing show, and sometimes fell asleep, but once I got older, I marathoned the holy hell out of the series. And I think it's completely obvious from the very first few episodes that Inuyasha and Kagome were going to end up being together by the end. You know, once our dog, man, demon hero got over his dead ex-girlfriend or whatever. They have slain countless demons together and bathed in the blood of many an enemy, and if that doesn't make someone fall in love, I don't know what will. Minato and Kushina. My channel's name is jbDAuchiha, so I cannot make a list like this without including something from Naruto. I was going to put Naruto and Hinata on this list, or even Sasuke and Sakura, but let's be honest, their relationships and love for each other just kind of happened out of nowhere. I mean, sure, Sakura has always been creaming over Sasuke, and Hinata has always been splooshing over Naruto, but I have to give this spot to Minato and Kushina. I mean, honestly, I don't think Kishimoto could have written a better husband and wife duo, and the tale of when and how they fell in love is way better than, say, a red scarf or a certain persistent pink-haired bugaboo hounding some guy until he loves her. Not only are they awesome lovers, but amazing parents as well. I mean, they both help their son, in a sense, tame a demon nine-tailed fox inside of him more than once. And just the look on Minato's face when he found out that he was going to be a father with Kushina as his wife. It was just, that's true love right there. They lived and died together as one of the best couples ever. Jintan and Menma. I don't give a damn what anyone says. Menma is Jintan's girlfriend. Dead or not. If anyone has seen Anohana the flower we saw that day, you know exactly what I mean. It was a great and tragic love story from beginning to end. And speaking of the end, grab a box of tissues because you will cry. I don't care how manly you are when Menma said, "I really love you." It's the kind of love that makes me want to be your wife. Onions will appear before you. Even now recording this, just thinking about it makes me a little... Goddamn onions, let's move on. The fact that Jintan was ready to sacrifice his entire social life and friends for this ghost girl truly speaks volumes, and the reason she is even still around throughout the story is emotional. Seriously, if you have never seen this anime, you are missing out. Go watch this anime. I usually don't like anime that's mostly strictly love stories, but this right here is a major exception. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing anime. No jokes, just straight up watch this shit if you haven't. Anohana, the flower we saw that day. After you're done with this video, go watch it. Oh man, you knew it was coming. Number one, I mean, come on, no other series has made it blatantly clear that a couple was going to be established and kept them together and saving each other countless times than Sword Art Online. Kirito and Asuna truly deserve the top spot on this list. Not only did they find love in a virtual reality where you can literally die, but they fought together, lived together, found a fairy girl named Yui, and basically made her their child, which is still kind of weird, and once outside of the game found each other again, only for Kirito to jump voluntarily into another game to save his love again. It's really rare to find an anime where a couple is so constantly and consistently supporting each other without hesitation throughout the entire damn series. And without a doubt, when I was thinking of anime couples as a topic, I thought of Kirito and Asuna first. Hell, I knew they were going to be number one before I even made the rest of the list. And that's saying a lot. Now, I know I said in the last entry I'm not really the biggest fan of romantic anime, but this is a romantic anime disguised in something better. It is something better than just a romance story. And everything that's going on in Sword Art Online, I don't even have to go into it. They deserve this top spot, and I'm pretty sure you guys know they do too. There you have it, my 10 favorite couples in anime. And I know you guys can tell I didn't put as much effort after number 5 in my editing, like up till, like, say number 1. It was mostly just, you know, fan arts and whatnot. But I have to say, leave me alone. I'm tired. Editing's hard, man. But no, seriously, I was working on 2 top 10s at once. And Valentine's Day kind of crept up on me a little faster than I thought and I was prepared for. And I edited everything by myself. And you know I work almost every single fucking day of the week. So I had to kind of rush the Valentine's Day video out. But the next top 10 is going to be, you know, typical JB, you know, top 10 goodness, shit flying everywhere, Rasen shurikens up vaginas and stuff like that. But there are 2 couples that I did not fit on the list, and I actually thought about them after I already recorded the 10 already, and I was like, fuck, I should have put them on there somewhere. Shinichi and Murano from Parasite. They are an awesome couple. If you guys have seen Parasite, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have to go into there, and I'm trying to wrap this video up anyway. And Akatsuki and Himawari, I believe her name is, from Strike the Blood. This pimpin' ass vampire has a kid from her and some other, I forgot everyone's name in this anime besides those 2. But I remember when I was watching Strike the Blood, they had awesome chemistry together, and they make a pretty good couple. But anyway, that's it for this video. Get out of here. Go home. You're drunk. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed the discussion. Tell me your top 10 anime couples down in the comments. What would you change on my list? Do you agree, disagree? Make sure you click that notification bell and share this video with a friend so we can all just enjoy this Valentine's Day together, because I have no Valentine. I am truly forever alone. But anyway, this has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.